What's happening, y'all? It's your boy RottenRoseQ back with another reaction video, and this time we got another one from Suga, and it's titled Snooze. Let's go ahead and lock in because somebody was telling me to react to this in the comments, so ain't no better time than now. Let's go ahead and see what's going on.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만.
Okay, so first off, Shukai uses Logic. So shout out to the Logic Pro users, because I know that I might have a few Logic Pro users that's watching this video. So if I got any Logic Pro users, go ahead and shout yourselves out in the comments because you on to something.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 많이 힘들 수도 있어. 내가 걸어왔던 이 길이 꽃길 같아 보였겠지만 사방이 저기 가시밭길이었단 걸 알고 시작하길. 꽃을 뿌려주는 일을 절대 너는 잊지 말기. 웃고 있을 때 우는 일을 절대 잊지 마. 그들은 이미 소의 하루를 살아가니까. 반복되는 일종 속 내가 지워질 때 벅찬다면 괜찮아. 그대 조금 쉬어도 돼. 크게 울어줘. 세상이 미워질 때 널 반기던 손이 손가락질로 변했을 때 한숨 크게 쉬고 시발 족간 내 외출도 돼. 너 또한 누구와 다르지 않은 사람에게 이 괴롭고 외로운 길을 넌 왜 선택했을까. 그 이후로 시간이 지나도 절대 잊지 마. 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게. 떨어질 때 감싸줄게.
I wanted to watch it first because, as I said before, the way that he flows, it's like it's a lot in a verse. So it'll be very difficult to really read and understand what he's saying and also react. So with that said, I wanted to make sure I did that. Let's go back real quick. Cause yeah, we gotta just start from the top. Yeah.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있.
Yeah. Who's dreaming while you're looking? You. Who's dreaming while you're looking at me behind your back? I'm always here. So don't worry too much.
너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면.
If you're afraid to crash, I willingly receive you. So don't you be so don't be miserable as me. That's fire.
거의 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는.
You who sleep for your dreams, it's okay to rest for today. Don't even dream. And this is what I'm saying too, right? Like knowing how much that he's a student of rap. This is the flow to me, right? As I gotta kind of name what I would hear this flow coming from. I would kind of hear this flow coming from an Eminem. I would kind of hear this flow coming from a Kendrick Lamar. I would kind of hear this flow coming from a yeah, I would even throw like a Jid in there as well. But it's so much that he's saying in there. But I like the way that he's basically being the shoulder to lean on, or he's basically being the person that you can kind of put the load on, you know? So that's dope. Let's keep going.
그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 많이 힘들 수도 있어. 내가 걸어왔던 이 길이 꽃길 같아 보여.
It made for very difficult, this road I walked on. It may have looked like a flower road, but enemies everywhere. You know, also, What I also take from this line right here is somebody that's traveled down this road that is assisting someone that's traveling down this road for the first time. That's kind of letting them know, like, it might be difficult. This road that I walked on, it might be difficult. It may have looked like a flower road. It might have looked like it was something that was just daisy land. But in all honesty, it was enemies everywhere. And also, look at the way that Shuka's energy is such. Because here's my thing, right? Like when you go through something the first time, you kind of have energy of excitement, fear, maybe, or just alertness and aware. When you've walked through that and survived it, now you kind of have the energy of, not that you expect that everything is going to be daisies now, but at least if things do go the wrong way, you are a little bit more skilled than you ever been before. That's what I'm getting from the energy that he's presenting here. But let's keep going.
겠지만 사방이 저길 가시밭길이었단 걸 알고 시작하길 꽃을 뿌려주는 일을 절대 너는 잊지 말기 웃고 있을 때 우는 일을 절대 잊지 마 그들은.
Don't forget the one who cries when you're laughing, because they live a day on your. Don't forget the one who cries when you're laughing, because they live a day on your smile. Someone help me out with that one in the comments. Don't forget the one who cries when you're laughing, because they live a day on your smile.
네 미소에 하루를 살아가니까 반복되는 일종 속 내가 지워질 때 벅찬다면.
When I get erased in the repeating schedule, it's okay if it's too much for you. You can take a little rest.
괜찮아 그대 조금 쉬어도 돼 크게 울어줘 세상이 미워질 때 널 반기던 손이 손.
Cry out loud when the world gets ugly, when the hand that greeted you turned into a pointing finger. You can take a deep sigh and shout like it's poetry.
가락질로 변했을 때 한숨 크게 쉬고 시발죽간 내 외출 또.
Because you are no different from anyone else. Once again, right, with the energy that he's having, because this is a road that he's already been down, but he's willing to go down this road again with you, right? So my thought process is, I think every time that we fall for the first time, we believe that we're the first person that ever fell in the spot before. Anytime that we go through failure, we believe we're the first people that have ever failed trying this. But little do you know, you're not. And you might not even be the 100,000th. You might not even be the millionth. It might be so many people before you that have failed at that spot. And the failure is not what made them. They continue to keep going. So, dope advice.
너 또한 누구와 다르지 않은 사람에게 이 괴롭고 외로운 길을 넌 왜 선택했을까 그 이후로 시간이 지나도 절대 잊지 마 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게 언제.
I hope that your dream will not just be left a dream. And it's, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Also, W, how they got the whole band vibe in the video. But that's a line right there. I would not want your dream to just remain a dream. And then even how he ended off right there, I'll cheer you on anytime, in anywhere. My thing is, we're all human beings and we all are going through things. If we could just try to capture the positive moments, especially on record as well, not only could we help ourselves when we hear that record again, we can also help somebody else that's hearing that record for the first time. And sometimes it also gives us that spur of energy, like, oh, wow, so there's actually somebody that's with me. There's actually somebody that's rooting me on. There's actually somebody that's done this already. And they're telling me that I look good through the process. And if I continue through the process, I'll be okay. Sometimes that's all someone needs to go ahead and get to the other side of the road. So, W. Let's keep going. Someone was telling me in the comments about his friend that he produces with, El Cap El Capitan. Somebody let me know if that was him. Let me go ahead and rewind to some.
언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게 떨어질 때 감싸줄게 Night 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게 나를 보고 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤에 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라.
That's another way that you know that the fans of, not fans, students of hip hop. Some songs, especially when you having songs kind of this magnitude, where it's pretty much like a song to tell people to keep their head up or to kind of walk them through something serious. It is very okay, especially if your first 4 bars were actually slapping, to go ahead and start your second verse with the same 4 bars and then go ahead and finish off. So that's fire, and that does show that Shuka has always been a student. Let's keep going on.
꿈을 위해서 쪽잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여 이곳은 총성 없는 전쟁터야 같은 동료들이 적야 숫자가 보여주는 잔인하고도 이쁜 선악
And I love the comparison because it really is that. In the music industry, it's a war. Well, yeah. In the music industry, even amongst executives, it's a war. It's a war that's going on. It doesn't need to involve guns. It doesn't need to involve shootouts, but there's definitely a war that's going on. And obviously, there are shootouts going on in the rap community, which is why I kind of paused on what I was saying there. But the point that I'm really trying to get at is the industry, the executives of it, the business side of it. And in the business side, it is even more treacherous war than it is for the violent war that's going on with these young rappers, in my opinion. So I think that's a huge point. Let's keep going. This floor is in the ring. So why kill someone? When you hate something, you simply, all right, let me go back so I can catch on what he said before this.
미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여 이곳은 총성 없는 전쟁터야 같은 동료들이 적야 숫자가 보여주는 잔인하고도 이쁜 선악 남을 죽이지 못하면 내가 죽어야 돼이 바닥은 동료들이 적야 숫자가 보여주는 The cruel and beautiful, good and evil that numbers show. If I can't kill others, I must die. The cruel and beautiful, good and evil that numbers show. If I can't kill others, I must die. 잔인하고도 이쁜 선악 남을 죽이지 못하면 내가 죽어야 돼이 바닥은 ring이 아닌데 왜 누굴 죽여야 해 단순히 좋아했던 일이 조금
When wishes are blown away by the wind, it's okay. Everything becomes memories and lessons when you look past it.
실어줄 때 바람들이 바람에 사무쳐 휩쓸려갈 때 괜찮아 지나보면 모든 것이 추억이고 수업이 돼 잊지 마라 세상
Don't forget the world isn't very patient. Don't ever laugh at other people's controversies. And that's real. One thing that life shows us, and God has a funny way of humbling those that do not believe that we don't have to treat other people with love and respect in this world. So he's very true there. Very true there. Let's keep going. Exactly what I just said. That could happen to you someday. Your success will be your leash and shackles. I love the way that whoever is around them also grounds them and keeps them understanding that yes, the success is beautiful and it's beautiful to get the accolades. It's a beautiful feeling to win, but it's also very important to not allow the wins or everything that everybody else cares about to be the thing that you care about. Because once that becomes what's more important to you im- than what you prioritize, things begin to go the wrong way. So I love that not only do they keep themselves grounded, but they also put it out there, you know? Your success will be your leash and your shackles. Let's keep going.
시간이 올지 모르네 너의 성공은 목줄이자 족쇄가 될 거거든 더 외출 타는 기분들이 너를
The feeling of walking on a tightrope will suffocate you, wouldn't it? I mean, so there was a saying, right? That it's a reason why you don't have $1 million. And the reason why you don't have $1 million is because if you actually were to be granted $1 million tomorrow, you will recognize that the people that are around you will basically not really want the best for you. If you kind of could get what I'm saying, I know I'm kind of really butchering this, so I apologize. But the point in what I'm saying is when you genuinely do have a lot of people that recognize that you're the one, you do have to walk on a tightrope. Think about the artists in the industry. Think about the actors on TV. Think about the athletes, the basketball players, people in the NBA, people in the NFL. These people have to make sure that they are not caught up in things that can genuinely make them lose in life severely. So I think it's dope that he put that out there because it's always a catch 22. Everybody wants to be in a better position in life, but not too many times do we take into consideration that even once we get in a better position in life, there's always going to be other things that are going on in life. And as you go higher and higher up this totem pole, you definitely need to be aware of your actions and aware of the fact that anything that you're doing so high up there will affect you. So, good line. Let's keep going.
질 거야 그냥 크게 웃어줘 세상이 떠나가듯 그냥 버텨줘 당신이 어디 있든 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게 언제 어디서든 날 당신
And what also shows that he's a student of the rap game is the way that he ended off his first with the way that he ended off his second. That's what I'm saying, man. Honestly, it's so many ways to find out if a rapper actually was a student of rap. I'm gonna also throw another gem out there that we should talk about as well. What's really dope is when rappers end off a 16 going into their chorus somehow. I could break that down more. Let me know what you guys actually would like, but I want to start to give you guys more beat breakdowns and why these bars mean so much. So if y'all would like me to go ahead and do those videos, please go ahead and let me know. Um, yeah, but I just wanted to put that out there. Let's keep going.
괜찮아질 거야 다 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 괜찮아질 거야 Dream
I want to know what kind of car that he's driving, and I know that that's obviously a super vintage car. I just still want to know because it looks like it's a killer car. So I just want to know.
그대의 창조와 삶의 끝에 함께하길 Dream 그대의 자리가 어딜지라도 관대하길 Dream 결국 시련의 끝에 만개하길 Dream 시작은 미약할지언정 끝에 참배하길
I love the way that he dedicated the whole third verse to positive affirmation. Once again, realignment. If before you listen to this song, you were not in the right place, after you hear this song, and by the time you get to the third verse and you get that reminder, Let's give you something to think about. I'm gonna go ahead and play it back.
괜찮아질 걸. 다 괜찮아질 다 괜찮아질 거야. 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 다 괜찮아질
Hearing that at the right time of the day got to be able to bring you down a notch, because everything really is going to be okay. A lot of the things that we go through that are negative are really temporary things. And if we are able to weather that storm is temporary and everything will be okay. No matter what point of the storm that you're in, you should always keep in mind that everything will be okay, because everything genuinely will be okay.
거야. 다 괜찮아질 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 거야. Dream. 그대의 창조와 삶의 끝에 함께하길. Dream. 그대의 자리가 어딜지라도 관대하길. Dream. 결국 시련의 끝에 만개하길. Dream. 시작은 미약할지언정 끝에 창대하길. Dream.
떨어질 때 받아줄게. Time 무지개 끝에 닿았을 때 더 나갈게.
나를 보고 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쪽잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼.
Especially seeing the way that they perform as well, I think is really dope to have parts like this in the song like this. So where it's like, well, the first time that you heard it, you might have missed something. But as you hear it again, especially like, because you know how he kind of put it in the second verse, but this time you hear him saying it like he's saying it in a different way than he was saying it before. The tone is different now. I like it.
오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 조금 놓여. Dream.
That was absolutely fire. I want to say, long live the person that he did go ahead and give a shout out to right here. For those that do know who this is, please let me know who they are. I think that was a beautiful way to honor them. Yeah, that right there was another one from Suga. I'm a fan. Also, I was also notified that he also produces his music. As y'all should already know, I'm a producer and a songwriter, so I got a different type of level of respect for people that do that. Um, I do want to say this to you guys as well. If y'all would like me to go ahead and begin to do a few beat breakdowns on this page, or just some music, you know, let me know what y'all think. If y'all have anything that y'all would like me to react to as well, please let me know. Don't hesitate. I appreciate everybody that takes some time out of their day to watch a video. So y'all have a good one. It's your boy RottenRoseQ. I'm up out of here.